What's good with y'all? It's Wave back with another reaction. Got something real funny today. I came across this and I watched like a minute of it, and it's 16 minutes long. So I stopped it so I could do a reaction because I was like, this is gonna be a good one. It says a woman pretends to be a man on Tinder, realizes life is hard, and like the first like minute they was talking to this girl and they were saying like, how are you doing on Tinder? Like, have you ever been on Tinder? And she's like, yeah. And then they're like, did you get matches? And she's like, yeah, I got a bunch of matches. You know, a bunch of guys tried to talk to me, whatever. You'll see. But what did you say, babe?
I said that she's gonna get at least 2 matches, and he doesn't think so. But it's not that hard to get.
If you're a
matches
guy,
on Tinder.
okay. But look, now what she did. Now what these guys are doing is they're having her create a Tinder account for one of these guys, and they're gonna try and see if she could get some matches for a guy. And she says she thinks that they're gonna get at least 2 matches for this guy. I'm saying they're probably gonna get none, maybe one, but probably none. One like spam one or something, but really none. And she can't believe it. But I'm like, all my guys out there, you already know how this video is gonna go. Like, we don't even really gotta watch it, but I want to watch it because it's gonna be funny to see what a woman thinks. Like,
But it's Tinder, so it's not that hard to get matches on Tinder.
all right, and we're gonna get into this reaction. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what y'all want to see. Send me some videos.
So she probably appreciates on a cognitive level.
Oh, it was a little in, my bad for that.
So today's topic,
I'm gonna call up a friend of mine, Sada. I'm gonna get her to create a Tinder account using pictures of me. So she's gonna create a male account, and then she's gonna have the experience of trying to get women on that app to date her. Sada is a smart girl and she's pretty sympathetic to male struggles, so she probably appreciates on a cognitive level that this is not going to be easy. That being a man on one of these dating apps is not easy, but I'm curious to see her journey as she actually goes through the experience of being in a man's shoes and trying to chat.
I'm very curious.
Let's go ahead and give her a call. Hi Sada, how are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Yes, I'm doing very well. I told you that I was going to have an experiment for you. Are you ready? Are you feeling nervous?
All right, I'm ready. I'm excited. I guess I'm excited.
Let me first ask you, have you ever been on the dating app Tinder before?
Yes.
Okay, so how was it? As a woman, did you get lots of matches? Did lots of men try and talk to you?
Yes. Yes, lots of men.
What I want to do today is I want to swap your
Yes,
gender.
lots of men.
I want to see what it's like if a woman is put into the shoes of a man. So I'm going to send you a couple of photos of myself, and I want you to create a dating profile.
I think we both know how this is gonna go. If you're a man and you wanna talk to me and you say hi, bye. Man, hi. I'm not even up in there,
And you
I
say
know
hi,
what it is.
bye.
I know people want us to react to this, but I'm like, I know where this is gonna go. Yeah. But if you want us to react to it, we will.
I don't think that
That's
you're going to get that
literally
many matches.
how I
think that
feel.
You're going to struggle. I'm not doing any false humility. I understand. I'm reasonably okay to look at. I'm probably above average, but I think that you're still going to find a lot of difficulty.
Okay, this will be fun.
She'll never really fully understand because we have a whole lifetime of knowing what it is out there.
She can go
So
back.
this
A whole
issue
life.
and her experience is not going to be a male experience. It's going to be like a glimpse into it.
It's cute.
She gets a sliver. You get a little sliver of what we experience.
If I'm going to put your pictures, I mean, your looks are good, you're attractive, so that will be easy, to match
Ha! That doesn't matter.
with women. Because they will
think it'll be
instantly
easy?
look at that.
Look at his face. He's like, oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Because of your looks.
That's the face of a man. It's like, you think it's easy? You think? Really? Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
It also depends on where you are.
I like that we've got an experiment and you've got a hypothesis which says that you're going to get a lot of matches based on my appearance. I promise I'll send you some good photos of myself, or at least I'll try and find some.
Here's also a good point. Men take terrible photos. You compare women's photos on Instagram
on social media, on dating profiles, and you compare it to men.
We might
It's like watching a
sometimes.
caveman versus a fucking U.S. Marine. It's completely different.
I don't think that she realizes how difficult this is going to be. The next step is I need to find some photos to send her. I have no idea what people put on their Tinder photos, but I'm not going to do a topless shot. I don't think I have a topless shot. Okay, so I think I've chosen the 3
Is that what they
photos that
doing
I'm gonna
on
send
Tinder?
her. I'll show you. I've got this one that seems just a photo.
Oh no, that's got me weak. That's got me weak. That's got me weak. That's your face when you get 0 matches on Tinder.
If looking at a camera, I chose this one's from a few years ago on like a boat cruise that I took, and this one is kind of just to troll her a little bit.
Those are bad photos. He's sabotaging her. I'm sorry, but this is sabotage.
Oh,
That's sabotage to me. These last 2 photos weren't great. The second one,
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
This
Like,
last
bro,
one,
look
I'm
at
sorry.
you. What are you doing?
Okay, you know what?
You
Maybe I'm
said
wrong.
you promised.
Ladies in the comments, what did
He said he promised he'd send some good photos. These are not good photos, bro.
think of the last 2 pictures? But picture 2, I would have kind of.
It's such a guy photo. I'm on a boat on the lake. Like
Picture 3, would you have? Let us know.
But then again, those pictures.
he's trying to show his wild side.
That's on Tinder.
What are these jihadis doing in the back?
I don't know.
Look!
I thought.
It looks like a Naruto party for like ISIS. You're saying, but
To be honest, I'm glad I'm watching a reaction and reacting to a reaction because these guys are funny.
I've seen some pretty bad pictures on that. Whenever we play, give me your phone, and then we just, swipe the Tinder and everything and stuff. Yo, the guys, like you said, they take pretty bad pictures. That's average pictures for Tinder.
It is. That's so average.
below average pictures. The first one was really good. The other 2, no.
Sure.
Those photos would not have been a problem if he had more photos of him that looked decent. That 3rd photo, for example, it sounds interesting to talk about. You know what I mean? But because the 2nd photo makes him look like a hobbit, and the first one makes him look good, this doesn't help his case. As a
The first one was pretty good. You could see your eyes and everything.
Yeah.
The second one made him look short.
very short.
You don't ever want to look short on Tinder. That's a bad thing.
How tall are you?
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Let's see how this goes. So I already put his pictures on Tinder and I invented some bio, just some simple stuff. Hi, my name is Alex. I live and work in Lisbon as a psychologist, looking for a nice lady to develop a meaningful relationship with and enjoy the pleasures of life.
Just Portuguese.
Boo!
Yeah.
That's not gonna get you any matches.
You don't think I know a little about war history, my nigga? You need to see her eyebrows? They look Portuguese.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they look like they have extra spices on them.
This is day 3 of Tinder operation. And it's going well. On the first day, we only got 5 matches, and I was like,
I was wrong. She got 5. She's out here.
I was stressing out. I was just like, this is going to be much harder than what I was thinking.
She got
I mean,
5.
I thought this was
We're
going to
doing
be like
something
easy
wrong,
peasy,
then,
okay.
obviously.
I'm going to text these women, and these women are going to want to go on a date with me, and I'm going to match a lot, and that didn't happen. On the group of 5, there was one that was like really gorgeous. Another one that I don't know why the hell did she match with me. I mean, the whole conversation was just pure pain, pure agony.
Oh
She was,
my
like,
god,
answering
yeah!
2
This
or
is
3
exactly
words
how it
in
be.
each message.
It's pure agony, just pain. She feels it. She's like, I don't know what was happening. I don't know what the hell was going
Guys
on.
have to entertain the conversation.
I thought she was going good. I didn't
If you want to talk to me, have some personality. Y'all have very little to no personality.
They don't have to.
in online dating.
They don't have to.
Man.
They have all the goods.
Man, I told you about that. I know you made a joke about it earlier, but the most ironic profile was like, don't start a conversation with me with just and that I matched with started a conversation with me with just hi. And I said, don't ever talk to me.
Don't ever talk to me. Hi, like, okay. You clearly never wanted to talk.
On red, and I No.
No.
There's certain women online that I'm like, you're hot, I want to smash, but you annoy me to my core so much. It's more important for me to get this thing out my chest than it is for me to stick my dick in your pum pum.
And I was
I
like,
feel. I have to say
I
something.
asked her to, if she wanted to go on a date with me. She was lucky that I asked her because she was being literally like pain.
It's filled
You're literally like pain.
You're lucky that I would even spend a minute to go on a date with you because you were unbearable to talk to. But I will bless you.
with my presence.
Like, I hated every second of that, but
Why?
I'm
Day
still
two,
gonna
I
ask you
was
out.
blown
You
away.
know
I
what
was
it's like now.
Oh, this is it. This is the real deal. We got more 28 matches. 28, it's a lot. Let's be honest here. On average, those women were not that good looking. I'm not being selective.
On average.
And I think that's a problem here. I'm just swiping like a maniac and see what I can get.
She's swiping like a man.
A maniac.
A man, yeah.
I've seen some of the homies on Tinder and they just be like, like, oh no.
I don't think I should do that anymore. I want to try a different approach. I want to be more selective and I'm going to try to think more like a man. Let me try to pick and swipe the most beautiful women that appear. I want the more attractive ones. And I want to see that if I'm not that selective, can I get as many matches? So here's the Tinder account. I don't know exactly what this is, but this is like, I think there are a lot of women that are liking me. This is like
This is how Tinder baits you. They'd be like, 90 women have liked you. If you pay for Tinder Gold, you can have access and see all the profiles of women.
Got him, coach.
Then you pay for it. It's a busted ass, ugly women, man. Yo, it was the dustiest girls you've ever seen. And you're like, it's the worst. Ask me how.
Oh, that's tragic.
and it's a match. I'm going to text her.
Oh no.
It's the worst. Ask me how I know.
How you know?
And it's a match.
Cause I.
Good, I'm going to text her saying hi. How are you?
No. Only the hottest dudes can get away with hi, how are you? Regular dudes know that don't work well. You gotta be clever. You gotta stand out from the rest. Women have.
You gotta say some shit that's borderline stupid as fuck. The homies is gonna roast you for it, but
Tinder in general because they don't believe in the app. So then, if you just come with them with mundane conversation, then they don't feel like investing themselves emotionally. So you gotta stand out. You gotta come in with some clever line, and they go he, and then you try to close the deal as quickly as possible. You want to move your conversation from Tinder to other social media apps ASAP, because the shelf life of most women on dating apps is very short.
Yeah.
Very short. Most women date on Tinder for a bit, delete it, come back for a short time, delete it, come back for a short time. Most people are like that. So
and I feel like this is facts, because like I said, my little brother be doing that shit, but I know they be going through there and like, hold on.
Women on dating apps is very short.
Yeah.
So like usually the first thing that they be saying is like, you got a Snapchat or like you got a Instagram or something, you know.
Most women date on
gotta say that.
Delete it, come back for a short time, delete it, come back for a short time. Most people are like that. So you better move.
She gonna
fast,
be on
bro.
Instagram. She gonna be on her Snap. She gonna be on Facebook, whatever, all the time.
She's replied to 7.
I don't think anybody's on Tinder all the
Move
time.
into other things. And if the girl's like, yeah, I'm not really comfortable with that, I'm like, cool, and I move on. Move on.
So this is day 5. And at this point, I'm not motivated. I am not happy with the results. On day 3, I got 13 matches. Yesterday I got 1, and today I got 1. In the
Now she's down to the real numbers.
beginning, I had lots of matches, but I wasn't actually being selective. And let's be honest here, I was matching with women that were not that attractive. I was getting like women on mid-30s.
She says she's not being selective either. So you know they were ugly, like not just a little ugly, like really actually ugly. This is a problem. Like
What amazed me
And there's just like probably like 80% of average looking dudes, probably good looking dudes to women, and these women are just busted. We got to deal with that. That is our hand. Like,
wasn't this decrease of matches, was actually the replying. I mean, how can I get these women to go on a date with me if they don't even reply to me?
Of course.
You don't have to.
they don't have to.
You have all
They
this
never had
man
to.
facade, but you still talk like a woman, right? So if you come up with the "Hi, how are you?" and you're waiting for something, she's not interested. You have to have a little bit of spark. And "Hi, how are you?" It's not gonna cut it.
Yeah.
You're talking with who you're trying to impress, so you both have the same MO.
I'll just say this. It's not because I become a woman tomorrow that I know how to put on makeup. The same way, it's not because you become a man tomorrow that you know how to have game. We gotta suffer.
We got to suffer.
We get rejected a lot.
No game for the longest
So
time.
it's like what I said at the beginning. You gonna get matches, but you gonna get up because you ain't got no
Yeah,
game.
you can put yourself in a whole suit. It don't matter.
To be fair, he also sabotaged you with this picture.
That's facts.
I'm serious. He really
That
did
is
sabotage
true,
you. Those
though.
pictures were bad.
I was so confused. I mean, if we match, why aren't we talking? I match with so many.
If we match, why aren't we talking? She's crushed for real. She's for real hurt a little bit.
I got no response.
You're not getting a response because you don't know how to initiate. How you start a conversation, especially on Tinder, will indicate whether or not it has a chance to go forward. Your first impression is everything. Boo boo, you ain't got game.
I saw a lot of like, Instagram stuff, follow me on Instagram, and I didn't thought this would happen. I didn't thought I would match and they wouldn't reply. From what I talked to my friends and maybe myself, that doesn't happen if I matched. Like, the man doesn't reply to me. Like, that doesn't happen. If I compare
She's like, I don't get it. If we're matched, I don't get why we're not talking. I get why I wouldn't talk to you, but I don't get why we're not talking.
an experience that a woman has on
She's
a
still
dating
in
app
this
and
as
a
a
man has on
woman.
a dating app, it's much different. And it's weird that I struggle so much, and that if I change like the picture to a woman, I don't struggle at all. I didn't thought
At
to be
all.
like this because I find Alex
It's like,
in terms
actually, we're
of
good.
looks good looking and interesting. I put he was a damn psychologist. That's
I put he was a
interesting.
damn
I was
psychologist.
impressed after being on a dating app, but
Oh, no.
I don't know.
She's like, he's a goddamn psychologist. Like, he
I just-
studies how to make you feel good. What are you saying?
like
You won't
down.
talk to me?
At this point, I don't know why I feel down. It's not even me.
Hey, so
sad
I
for
am very
her.
curious to hear how you got on. Have you had a good week or a bad week with Tinder? Was
Look
it a
at her
success?
face. Look, she's stressed. She's stressed trying to
I
talk
don't know
to
why I
these
feel down.
women.
It's not even
Stressed.
me.
Hey, Sada, I am very curious to hear how you got on. Have you had a good week or a bad week with Tinder? Was it a success or a failure?
I think it was a failure.
Side note, you look way better without all that lipstick.
Mm.
I don't know if it's how you applied or whatever, but you look great right now.
But maybe it's just the different cameras.
I had like lots of expectations on what would
They're
go
like, I
on
love you.
and what would
I
like,
love you so
happen.
much.
And it was like the complete opposite. In terms of matching, I got some success, but then the replying was a nightmare. I just think it's a little bit difficult for me to invite them to go on a date with me if they don't even reply. And this happened like a lot. A lot.
All right, I don't think I need to watch anymore.
No, we're good.
Yeah, I don't know. This is nothing new for me.
I'm not even.
Water is wet. Is it wet? I don't even know.
I'm not.
Water is not wet, bro.
Super
Water
not
is
wet.
water. We need to have that talk. Water isn't wet. Water is just water. It's a liquid. It is water, my man's. Wet is the action of being wet. Like it is a verb. You are wet. It is not. Water is not. Water is wet. It's so redundant. Like, duh, it's water. What are you saying? No, you get wet when you're in water. Water isn't wet. That's stupid. It's water. Can water get dry? Yeah, I'll let you think about that.
Whenever girls have approached me, it's never been on a line that really shocked me. It's never been like, wow. Most of the time, it's like, oh, she's making the first move. That's kind of cool. But my standard for how a girl makes the first move is way lower. You know what I'm saying? It's just not so.
It's so low. She can look your direction and you're like, she's making a move, bro. Hey, bro, she wants me.
You know, it is what it is. I watched this and I was like, duh.
Duh.
What do you think? What do you think about her reaction? We can't talk about like the fact that it's not a surprise to us. What do you think about the fact that it's a surprise to her?
Not surprised that it's a surprise to her.
You don't think women should know what we go through?
They don't have to know. It's been like age. Who cares?
Who cares? I feel you. I feel you. I really, truly don't care if they know what we go through or not. We don't know what they go through. I don't care, man. Like, this is what we deal with. Y'all can't deal with it. You cannot do this. We can't do what you do. You can't do what we do. It's okay.
Other way around. Nobody gives a fuck about man.
Yeah.
How we feel, what our experience. Who cares what's experience? It's funny. Whenever I talk about the man experience for different things, and women are like, you crying, and I'm like, oh, okay. Next time you talk to me about your experience, watch how I'm gonna react.
Wait, some girl approached me. Oh yeah, some girl approached me, said,
See, but I just be like, whatever, man. Women have so many problems that, like, they can't acknowledge another person sometimes, some women. And that's okay with me. I can live. Like, I can live with not having
"Are you a
game.
Virgo asking for a friend?" You know what I said? I said, nah, I hate astrology. And I hate the city you live in.
Oh, no. Nah, I hate astrology. And I hate the city you live in. I don't care anything about it.
Profile. I'm like, yeah, but I just hate wherever you are. That's how I know it. Yeah.
I just hate wherever you are.
First messages all the time.
Is that from Tinder or?
Oh, this man
Instagram,
is
doesn't matter
funny.
what platform, they don't have games.
He just lost all his fucks to give.
Someone's
He's
like, yeah,
got
but you don't know lesbian girls have.
girls. This is what you turn into when you get rejected so many times when it just doesn't make sense. You could tell somebody you're a doctor, a psychologist, and they will reject you so many times, and you're just like, I don't care about your feelings no more because you never cared about mine.
Game. No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
It's still a woman approaching a woman. So.
Exactly. When you approach a woman as a woman, the other woman does not like have her defenses up like she does with us. It's not the same thing. But this is stuff I knew. But hey, maybe this is gonna make women realize certain things. Maybe it's gonna make them learn certain things. For me, it's just like, duh.
Facts.
I'm excited about this video.
Same.
Yeah. Alexander Grace. If you guys want to go check out the original, definitely go there. We'll tell.
Yeah, that was funny. I'll tag the original video for sure and this reaction video in the description below. Thanks for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe, comment, and like this video. Appreciate everything. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Y'all mean the world. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.